Oh, this stuff is awesome.
Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. If you guys can hear me loud and clear, drop the AOs, drop the good mornings, and shout out to everybody locking in for this morning, man. For some good old rare Air Jordan 4s. Let's get it going, baby. But before we get started with everything, can you guys go ahead and drop an AO? Drop the ones in the chat if you guys can hear me loud and clear. Drop the good mornings. Let's run this thing up. Let's freaking run this thing up, man. We just started this freaking stream. Run this thing up through the roof, friends and family. Run it, run it, run it. If you guys are bright and early up in this thing, we just started stream. Run it up through the roof, baby. Here we go, friends and family. I'm over here taking screenshots and stuff, and I'm over here trying to actually lower my volume. Come on, friends. Lock in. Run it, run it, run it. Let me go ahead and get comfy real quick, man. We're right now definitely in the studio. I think starting, I want to say next week, but it really does depend on how things are looking like. Sister's gonna be due for Tuesday, so it's a little bit more relaxed. Don't have to swap rooms as much as before. They're actually currently right now in a different location, and yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and wait for nephew to pop out. We got a couple of days left. I think we got like 4 more days left, so it's been a little bit chaotic, but I think things are starting to kind of cool down now up in here. Chef, what's up, man? KJ Smooth, what's up? Still kicking Diaz. Dion is up in the building. How you feeling, brother, man? Wilson, I want to say shout out to Wilson. Shout out to everybody up in here, but specifically Wilson because I see it up in here, man. Wilson's been a BG member for 26 months and counting. He says, hey, BG and family, 26 months, baby. Yes, that's how it goes, man. And it feels like time is just flying, don't it? Shout out to Amalia, shout out to DD Ward, shout out to Angela once again, shout out to Wilson for the 26-month re-up, which is amazing. Oh, there we go. I had some leftover gas from yesterday. Anyways, KB says, is it random to get the gold letters? I'm pretty sure. I mean, people just don't go ahead and like go to certain spots just for the gold letters. I think it's got to be random and scattered. But they're very, very hard to come across. I'm not going to lie. Amalia, what's up? Blessed morning. Get in my pair at 10 a.m. There we go. Who here has already grabbed up a pair of Rare Air 4s? And who here is planning on grabbing up the Rare Air 4s? Also, I got to give you guys some updates on what went down yesterday with your boy BG at the job. Do you guys know that yesterday I did not go live? Usually, typically, when I don't go live, it's because it should be a very quiet morning. Well, yeah, yesterday I couldn't go live just because, one, there was a field trip. We had to go to the movies. And I felt like it would be too much of a hard time for me to try to multitask while, you know, being on the clock like that. So decided to pass up on the stream yesterday. But there's some I don't want to call it beef. I don't want to call it beef going on at the job place, but I will say is that there is some tension, some sports tension going on. We're gonna talk about that very soon. Peter, what's up? T Kennel, what's up? Hulkamania. Okay, shout out to Hulkamania, aka Hulk Hogan. R.I.P. to Hulk Hogan, man. I don't know if you guys been watching the news. I don't know if you guys are big on wrestling, but sheesh, man. Carlos, what's up? Morning, family. Good morning, Carlos. Fred, what's up? Bruce G, what's going on? Carlos is up at the middle. Says, who's returning their pair if they don't get the gold letters? Question mark. Dang, it's like that. Let me know in the chat if you guys were to return the pair if you guys don't get the gold letters. That's crazy, man. It's like that, huh? It is like that, huh? Angel says, BG, I won on JD Sports, EA for the 4s. Why can't I use my reward status? Cash it would not let me select my rewards. Did they stop reward access on EA drops? No, not at all. I think that's just a flat-out glitch or something. I think that's just a flat-out glitch. I hit on DTLR, Champ, and Full Locker. Whoa, you hit 3 for 3? That's how it's going? Are you going to get more, or is that it? Let me know. Also, I haven't really checked Resale on this one, but we'll probably talk about more about that later on, closer to 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sosa, what's up? Mr. Abby, what's going on? Chief Tiffany is up in the building. We got Blue Widow Spider up in the building as well, too. Blue, if you're up in the building, say what's up in the chat. Shout out to the 48 up in the chat, locked in with your boy BG. Really, really does, go a long way being here, guys. It really does. Thank you guys so much for not forgetting about your boy BG and always staying locked in. I kid you guys not. We're going to stay dropping the live streams. We're going to stay coming through. We're going to go ahead and make things popping off every single time. Chris says, good morning, everyone. I want to cop them, but I feel like I'll able to get them a lot cheaper soon. So if you guys are waiting up for these to go under retail, that could be a possibility as well too. I wouldn't see why not. But we'll talk more about that later on. Blue Widow up in the building. Appreciate you. Shout out to Chris, one of our day ones up in here as well too. We got a lot of day ones. If you guys are up in here, I know for a fact the majority of you guys have been here for like 1 year to 2 years to maybe even 3 years. So holy spanking shiz, you guys are like the most loyal family that I could ever ask for. Thank you guys so much for doing that, man. Thank you guys. The famous RH is up in the building, dropping the yo BG. Good morning, friends and family. Guys, so let me see real quick. Drop beef in the chat if you guys want to hear what's been going on at the job real quick. I gotta run it up with y'all. I gotta talk about it because I feel like I haven't covered this with y'all. Drop beef in the chat. All right, BEEF in all caps if you guys are trying to hear the juice of what's been going on for the past couple of weeks. All right, drop beef in the chat. But hold on, I said drop beef, and Chris M dropped a BG membership shock drop. Shout out to Chris on the 1 BG membership shock drop up in here, man. Still kicking DSD on becoming a BG member. Once again, shout out to Chris on that one. Can everybody drop W Chris in the chat for that BG membership shock drop? Let's get it going, babe. Everybody drop beef in the chat. Everybody drop beef in the chat if you guys are trying to hear the beef. All right. Ahead of chart, what's going on? Shamaka, what's up? My boy BG fan, what is up? What was the beef, broski? Question mark. It's about to get into it. We're about to get into it right here, right now, man. Urel, what's up? All right. Blue Widow, what's up? Let's hear the good beef. All right. Still kicking DSD and says they mad at BG in school for taking all the breaks going live stream, says still kicking DSD on. No, not at all, man. By the way, I take my own breaks during I don't take anybody's breaks. I take my own breaks. They already know I go around the clock, so I mean they just work around your boy BG a lot more. Anyways, Chris, what's up, man? Thank you so much for the $5 don't know, and he's dropping the beef. All right, sheesh. Chris is on a roll today, friends. Chris is on a roll. W Chris in the chat. Anyways, so spill the beef, spill the beans. All right. So if you guys don't know already, I work with a lot of coworkers up in there. Okay. This is something that started a couple of weeks back. I want to say it started 3 weeks ago. Okay. 3 weeks ago. You know, we work with a lot of people that are pretty young. Not gonna lie, I consider myself one of the young ones, but I also consider myself in the mixture of the unk status. Okay. Now, some of these folks are very territorial. All right, they like to make it known. All right, specifically these guys, group of guys that really think they run it. I understand we're in their school. I understand they're in their we're in their territory this summer. I understand we're not in our specific school that we typically work at. You know, year round. We're borrowing a school. Some may say we're in somebody else's territory. Okay, so from what it seems like. All right. One of my day ones, one of my brothers, is I like to consider Jonathan. All right. Jonathan's probably sleeping in today. He went to watch Fantastic Four last night. Probably was amazing. No invitation from Jonathan. He knows I'm not really trying to tap in late at night at the theaters, especially on a Friday night. I'm trying to sleep. I'm trying to sleep on a Friday night. Anyways, Jonathan tells me the juice that some of the guys at the school are basically somewhat challenging Jonathan at a good old pickup game of basketball. And y'all know how I get down with basketball. Y'all know when it comes down to it. Even though you guys haven't really seen, your boy hoops. Your boy really hoops. Not as much as I did before since the injury, but I still hoop and I've been hooping. All right. Jonathan pretty much gets called out in front of a lot of people. Gets called out within their group. And it's like basically a gang, right? Gang, not really a gang, but it's like they got their squad and they're from that school. And now basically they were like, yo, in other words, they were like, yo, our squad will wreck your squad easily. Like, we're talking, they basically called them out And I guess they don't know. They don't know we got some hoopers in our squad, right? Including myself. I guess they don't know they got me, right? And they got also we got a lot of other coworkers that also hoop as well too. So this is not becoming a physical altercation. This is becoming a hoop beef situation on who's the better hooper, whose squad is better, basically. Which teachers are the crown jewel for hooping now. You know, it's New York City. We take basketball pretty seriously up in here. And Jonathan basically shows me, and I'm actually sitting at some point somewhere around the hallways, just chilling, vibing. You know, it's getting closer to dismissal. This was like 2 weeks ago. It's getting close to dismissal and stuff. I'm just waiting for my kids to get out. I'm waiting for everybody to clock out. I'm trying to go home. Well, guess what? Homeboys pull up on Jonathan. Of course, it's only on Jonathan. I don't know for what reason they got something against Jonathan or something. But they call him out once again in front of everybody this time. It's not even just a lone one-on-one. It's everybody in front of him. We even got our bosses right next to us like, oh, nah. We gonna have to do something. Anyways, they were like, yo, we ready. You ready? Us too? We rock. You know what I'm saying? We reckon you guys. We reckon us too. Y'all not ready for it. All right. Once they said that, I took that as a challenge. Once they said that, I'm like, okay, that's how we feeling. Bet. Jonathan says, y'all not ready for this. You see him right there? Yeah. And he was pointing at me. He was like, y'all see that right there? That's my hand. That's homeboy. He hooped too. So after that, I'm not gonna lie. I took it upon my responsibility to represent my school, my coworkers, my hoopers, right? Because again, like I mentioned before, it became bigger than just a pickup game. Now we talking about territory. Now I'm trying to take over your territory. I might be working at your school, but I'm gonna take over your court. You know what I'm saying? So what's been going on as of late is that, you know, since the whole basketball call out, I've been starting to go to them instead of them coming to us. So every single now and then when I'm seeing some of the coworkers, I'd be like, hey, are we locking in? When we hooping? When is this so-called game going on? We ready, famo? Let me know. All of a sudden, they over here saying, hold on, wait a minute. When exactly? Because we don't know yet. I'm like, all right, well, make it known yet. You know what I'm saying? I'll be ready and I'll be expecting it. Let me know. All right? No dates, no nothing. Guess what? The following week, I'm like, yo, famo, let me know, man. We've been ready. We go every Thursday. We waiting up on y'all right now. What's going on? It used to, I was expecting the energy to come through. So I've been like calling them out. I've been basically saying, hey, listen, we go every Thursday now. There shouldn't be no excuse. Hey, listen, we've been waiting. Matter of fact, how about tomorrow if you guys can't today? How about the day after? You know, it's been a prolonging thing. So yesterday, basically, I wanted to like make it known like, yo, like we gotta run this because now we just playing. We can't just, you know, prolong. I'm trying to play. So yesterday I seen them all one by one. I'm like, yo, lock in. Are we ready? And he's like, yeah. I'm just waiting for one of the coworkers to get ready. It'll be 4v4. We gonna run it. I'm like, awesome, cool. Cool. I'ma just wait. We in the gym yesterday, and we shooting around, and it just so happens one of them come up, and they're by themselves, and I'm like, you know what? Out of curiosity, I want to see him play real quick. Let's go ahead and do this thing real quick. So I passed him the ball, and I was like, out of curiosity, let's run this. Let's run this. Man, I'm telling you, I kid you not, folks. I felt bad. I felt really bad because I'm over here thinking that we going up against these hoopers. Man, they could barely play ball. I'm over here. I passed him the ball. I'm like, out of curiosity, shoot that ball real quick. He shoots the ball, brick. I'm like, oh, snap. Maybe it's just, you know, maybe he's a little nervous right now. Here, pass that ball again. Shoot that ball again, man. Keep it going until you make it. Man, he kept on shooting until he couldn't, but he could not make not one single one. At that point, I was like, all right, brother, you good, man. Here we go. I got to go anyways. And after that, I realized the reason why they haven't been hooping is because they can't hoop. So they basically, I don't know, they set themselves up because the game is still going on, and I told everyone to pull up. So when that game does happen, we about to have some footage. Y'all gonna see your boy BG hoop with some of the coworkers. It's gonna be a good time. But yeah, man, that's how it's been going at the job. It's a little tension going on with basketball, but yeah, that's how it's been going, man. That's how it's been doing. So we're expecting a game going down soon. I don't know how soon. I'm excited for it. I'm realizing they stolen because they're not ready, even though they challenged us. But we're looking good. Also, we got our own squad. We've been hooping almost every day. So I'm pretty much in ball shape. My coworkers are in ball shape. We ready. We ready. We ready, and it's gonna be a big one too. So stay tuned. We will have a video going for you guys. We will have everything played out. Even the girl coworkers are gonna come along. Even the girl teachers are gonna come along. That's how it's gonna turn out. You know. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. It's gonna be a good time. Not real beef, but it's more of like basketball, and like yeah, it's pretty big up in here in New York City. So yeah, we're ready, man. We got our 4, we got our 5, we got our 6 if we have to. If we need a sub, we'll get a sub. We're ready. We're ready. Elemental, what's up? Finally, you got a shirt on today. Yeah, friends, like what's going on? I always rock my shirts, Elemental. What you mean? George, what's up? T Kittle, what's up, man? BG, you getting challenged by some mental? Oh no, I can't call them mental, man. They pretty smart, but they wasn't smart enough to call out somebody that was hooping. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be good. It'll be real good, man. Wait, you got dunked on? Nah, man. Elemental, that was you. Remember the last time we played? I remember last time I played Elemental, man. I drove on the court. I gave him one little love bump. He went flying, and then I dunked on him. I don't know for what reason though. I just felt like I needed to. Cyber, what's up, man? What's the vibes for the release, BG? Yo, y'all gotta let me know in the chat. What's the vibe for the release? You're the guy. I'm assuming a lot of you guys are copping. I'm assuming a lot of you guys are passing this ball too. So which one is it? Let me know in the chat if these are a cop or if these are a drop. CC Kicks, what's up, man? Did the DSG send out the raffle winners yet? I feel like they're gonna go ahead and send them out very soon. I haven't really heard too many DSG W's yet. Y'all let me know in the chat if you guys have already gotten your W's from DSG. Bruce G says, I have a Reimagined 4. Reminds me too much of these Rare Air 4s. Almost the same shoe. Might just pass, says Bruce. Anybody else? Let me know in the chat. Anybody else? Let me know in the chat if these are a pass or a cop. I got to hear from y'all, man. Shout out to the 86 up in the chat right here, right now. You guys are locking in. Elemental says, good times, man. I went ahead. Bomb. Right then and there. Clavar says, are you copying these Rare Airs? I think I might end up passing just because the Undefeated 4s are coming through. I'm not gonna lie, I can't really be affording 220, 230, 240, 180 a pop. You know what I'm saying? It gets pricey. It gets real pricey. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, I'm gonna go ahead and pass up on that. I'm gonna go ahead and pass up. Heart NYC says must cop. B-Mac says, took my Undefeated 4 raffle L. Molly says, going to Nike. Okay, going to Nike Dallas first come first serve to get a pair at 10 a.m. Not bad at all. Movie High Club says, Rare Airs are nice, but the Undefeated is going to be crazy. And again, that brings us to another thing as well, too. Yesterday, we did see a raffle go down for Chicago. Let me see if I can go ahead and bring that up for you guys. Undefeated Inc. All right. And the rollout is already coming through, man. It's already a couple of days before the initial release. As you guys know, August 2nd. August 2nd for this one. Little pop-up going on in Chicago. A pre-launch, a pre-drop, as some may say. Raffle went live at 9:30 a.m. CT. You guys came with a pop-up with the coordinates and scanned the QR code on site to enter the raffle. Pretty easy. And I think it only happened for several hours yesterday. So it ended up on Friday, and then I think the results will come out as early as today, right? They said July 26th for that one. I dropped you guys a video yesterday. Hopefully you guys entered up if you guys were capable of entering up. I guess we're locking in on W's for Undefeated 4s as well too for those that tapped in Chicago. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting for next Saturday. I'm hoping that we see more boutiques having these up, but there has been a question being I stumbled upon a question yesterday, and I seen a post talking about how some folks are actually thinking about passing up on Undefeated 4s. I was saying that to myself, and I was like, that's kind of crazy if people are kind of passing up on this one, because I'm expecting everybody to like kind of go for these, right? Y'all let me know in the chat. All the YouTubers showed up for Undefeated, BG. Where were you? Does it? Am I in Chicago, George? You guys are acting like I'm a rich like YouTuber that's able to afford like catching flights and coming back like it's, you know, easy like easy bake oven. You know, your boy BG is still struggling up in here, right? Okay. Just making sure. Just making sure, George. I hope you know I'm still just a regular person that makes videos and makes live streams. All right. I'm just a regular person. I can't just be like flying out just because of a certain release. Now, if they pay for my trip and stuff, that's a whole different ballgame. By all means, let me take the experience. But we're talking out of pocket. Sheesh. It's looking pretty, you know what I'm saying? It's looking pretty tough, man. George says pass on the Undefeated Force because you got craft olives. Okay. Movie says, damn, I'm in Chicago. I guess I missed out. Movie High, man. I dropped you guys the video yesterday. I dropped you guys the link as well, too. Hopefully, you guys are getting the notifications. I'm hoping y'all keep on ringing that bell icon because with that bell icon, you guys will get the notifications when I drop you guys updates like that. Like, I'll drop you guys the raffles whenever they start rolling out this upcoming week. Resale's not that high on these, question mark, says Bruce G. We're gonna talk about resale pretty soon on these. I think I'm gonna drop you guys a video as well too. Stay tuned. Let me go ahead and check in with resale though. Let's do Undefeated for GOAT. Undefeated friends and family. Undefeated for release on GOAT. Wait a minute. How come it's updated Undefeated Air Jordan release guide? Hold on. That's through GOAT. What the heck? Undefeated 4 Air Jordan 2005, though. This is the 2005 one. I guess we don't got... Do we not have Undefeated? If you guys got the link to resale on Undefeated 4s, let me know, because I can't really find them. Poppy Shampoo with the 29-month re-up. Man, oh man, oh man. Shout out to the friends and family up in here doing this thing. Let me go ahead and update where I'm at right now. Okay, I think we're good to go. Excellent sauce on that. All right, we're pretty much good. We're golden. Let me go ahead and adjust that. Okay, excellent. Wilson, what's up, man? Desmond, what's up? Movie High Club says, wait, so is there gonna be a Jumpman release? No, there's only gonna be one version of the Undefeated 4, friends and family. Desmond, what's up? Hey, good morning, BG and Famo. Good morning, Desmond. Good morning to Famous RH. Good morning, Hart. Good morning, Movie. Good morning, Chris. Appreciate you guys once again. Chris just dropped you guys the Stock X resale value when it comes down to the Undefeated 4s. I'm not gonna lie, friends. I don't know if you guys still constantly check Stock X like you guys did before, but I kind of stopped. Doing so. I usually go off of GOAT because I think it's the more reliable place to do things. But, I mean, if you guys want to check them out, this is where it's at right here for StockX. 1,780, 1,400. It's still really early. I don't think they're going to go that high after the drop. I think they're going to be settling in right around, I want to say, high 200s to even low 300s. I want to say it's going to be low 300s, high 200s. Elemental, what's up? I don't care if I hit on the Undefeated 4s, to be honest. If they do, they're going to be for the flip. Okay. Anybody else agree or disagree? Do you guys believe that these are going to hold resale value, or do you guys feel like these will end up being bricks after the release? Is there a chance of the gold lettering can come from Sneakers app? I'm pretty sure it can come from anywhere. It's randomized. How are they supposed to know what they got? It's pretty much randomized pairs. Okay, excellent. By the way, if you guys hear that sound, that is the fan right there. I low-key want to turn on the AC, but I'm not so sure if it's going to be louder than the fan, because I wanted to make sure it's cool in here. Jerry, what's up? Hey, yo, BG, the Bad Bunny Gazelles look fire. I know you like pink shoes. Have you seen them? Yes, I have. I'm not going to lie, they do look pretty clean. Not just saying that because of it's Bad Bunny, but I've started to realize that Samba look, that like flat looking shoes, they look nice. They still haven't grown on me as much, but they definitely look good. They definitely look good. I don't really cop flats as much. I don't think I feel comfortable wearing flats as much. I don't know. I feel like feeling the ground and stuff makes my feet hurt a lot, but they look pretty nice. They look pretty nice. BG, where are the rare airs where are the rare airs dropping today? You guys got sneakers app. You guys got pretty much everywhere, friends. Everywhere. Everybody drop the place that you guys plan on copping the rare airs, or where you guys have copped the rare airs. They're pretty much dropping everywhere. Everywhere where we typically go at it strong with. Nice Kicks, Shoe Palace, and SNS dropped the Rare Air 4s. They're alive. All right. Thank you guys so much for that. Shout out to Victorious up in there. Blue Widow says 13. Oh, wait, hold up. Not 13. I'm sorry. 139,000 pairs for Rare Air 4s on Sneakers app. Lock in. That's a good amount. That's a good amount. That is a really healthy amount. So BG, did you watch Happy Gilmore 2 yet? No, I haven't. I actually saw Smurfs yesterday. I saw the Smurfs yesterday as a field trip. It was pretty boring, but I mean, I thought they had some highlights within the movie. Within the movie, they had some highlights. Great Aquino, what's up? I'm more focused on the Air Max SB95s than the Undefeated 4s. The Cave Stones is really the only must-have 4 for me this year. Not too bad, man. And now that you guys are here, I'm not gonna lie, guys. We have an early pair of sneakers going down as early as next week. I did order them last Saturday. They got verified, they got authenticated. Now they're coming through. They're gonna get delivered as early as Monday or Tuesday. So I will have an early pair of sneakers that I'm gonna be unboxing, and we will raffle them off to the BG members up in here for another raffle for you guys to win. It's gonna be a major one, and this shoe does not drop until the fall time, so it's gonna be really good, and you guys are going to be looking forward to it. I can guarantee that. So make sure you guys run it up. If you guys have any questions on how to enter that up, I will drop you guys a post as early as today or tomorrow, and we can all lock in and make sure that we can go ahead and just kind of finish off that raffle, because it's going to be a good one. I'm not going to lie, it's going to be a real good one. Jay says so many Jordan 4s have dropped this year. I'm gonna have to pass on these rare airs and try to get the Undefeated 4s next week. I completely understand that. I mean, when it comes down to it, it's been expensive this month. I thought this month is gonna be a kind of like an easy chill one, but they're hitting us with volume. I feel like I haven't really had a month where we haven't really gone with a lot of sneaks. Who hit on the BG rare? Okay, so George, as far as for the rare air raffle, I canceled the raffle, and I ended up letting them go early. And with that money, I ended up grabbing up the bigger Jordan that I want to go ahead and do for you guys. Because I'm not trying to do regular raffles. I'm trying to make it where it's, you know, like a staple piece for the year 2025. So I'm trying to make sure I'm getting the big raffles. For an example, Brick by Bricks. For an example, SB4s. For an example, Udo SBs. Like, stuff like that. For example, White Cement 4s. We're trying to make staple pieces out here for the 2025. I feel like the Rare Air 4s weren't really as high as the other guys. So, or as the other pairs. So I'm going to go ahead and let that one go. And then I'm going to follow through with something else that's a bit better and I think more anticipated. Cavestone unboxing is crazy, BG. I guess we'll definitely see. Right? I'm going to pass up for today on the rare airs. Yes, sir. Anybody else? Nike mags? Oh, we're not doing that crazy deal. We're talking about drops from this year, 2025. I need to pass on these, but I feel like it's going to be hard to get the 2 shoes I want next month. I heard 10,000 stock or 10 stock is low on the Undefeateds. I don't even know how to get. Well, let's see how it goes first this week. I heard it's going to be dropping in waves, so we'll see. We'll definitely see. And I think OGPG says, I still don't know if I want this shoe, says OGPG. Moneybag says Jordan 4 Cave Stones. Let me go ahead and see. If I can drop you guys a poll. Shout out to the 105 up in the building. You guys are amazing. I'm going to go ahead and drop you guys. Will you be going for Rare Air 4s today? Okay, question mark. We're going to say, yes, sir. Passing. Already copped. All right. Here you guys go. Start poll. That is the poll for today. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Will you be going for the Rare Air Force today? Are these a cop? Are these a drop? Or have you guys already copped? Now let's see how this one goes. It's definitely a love and hate situation, I feel like. Look at that. This is going to be a really close one, friends. This is going to be a real close one, friends. Buenos dias, hermano. Jordan 4 Rare Airs. Good hold or flip right away. You guys know how I feel about holding on to shoes nowadays. I don't know if that's going to be a good one, man. I really don't. I really, really don't. But we'll see. Movie, what's up? Let's see. Did you see the Jordan 5 medium pinks, the white ones? These are like women's or men's. I haven't seen them. I think you might be talking about the women's one, but I can't recall. It's been a minute. I know there's going to be like a pink 5. I know there's the awake 5s as well too. I'm not so sure which one you're talking about. You might have to drop me like a picture or something. Blue Widow, you're tapping out already? Let me find out, man. TKNO, what's up? Sneakers app always have safe cops to hold and make a decision. Yeah, that's true too. But I mean, again, you can only return so many times where they start flagging your account, I would say. I probably only returned maybe like 3 times this year. 3 times this year, and I keep it like kind of like to a minimum. I don't want to go ahead and like prioritize that return too much. Right? I know a lot of folks like to buy and then return once they know that it becomes a brick and stuff. But don't do it too much because I think that could cause your guys' accounts to kind of like get flagged and stuff. But I guess we'll see. I've returned about like 3 to 5. I do it to a minimum. I don't try to like go too crazy on that. Looney says, I got him on Raffle. Already wanting a second pair. There we go. There we go. Already wanting a second pair. So congratulations on that too. They don't have flag the accounts for returns. I think they might cancel your account if you guys do it way too much. Like I met somebody that literally had them having their account canceled for doing like 25 returns, 30 returns, from doing it like excessively. We're not talking about doing it here and there. We're not talking about doing it ever so often. We're talking about somebody that's like actually prioritizing that return like it's like something that's like their regular thing. Like if you guys are returning 5, 10, 17, like crazy amount of stuff just because you guys couldn't flip them, I think they're going to catch on to that and make it into like a big deal for y'all. So yeah. They don't flag accounts. I've never heard of that in my life, says TK. No, I think so. I think they will. If you guys get your account flagged, that just shows that you guys are pretty much overdoing it with the returns. I think so. If you guys are prioritizing that return to like the point where every single time you make a transaction or returning something, I think it could definitely have a problem where they're going to stop you guys from like returning or stop you guys from using that account. Yeah. All 13 pairs was way under retail on the market. I got a full value. Alex says, I got the Air Max Big Bubble mode yesterday, and they look as good as the black Air Max Supremes. The big head modes have a good detail. Nice. RH, what's up? I've never returned anything to Nike, and it's been taking L's lately. LOL, what the heck? Well, sometimes it's not even about the returns. It's just about the luck. Dude, we're still in a day and age where wherever we go with sneakers at, I mean, even if they're like fully paired up with a whole lot of stock, you guys can still end up taking an L on sneakers. Have you guys seen it here before? I don't know which pair. Was it the Jordan 5s? Were they the Jordan? I don't know which pairs I took L's on when they have like infinite stock, and I still ended up taking an L. So it's kind of weird on sneakers app. It's like it's weird. Even when you guys take an L, you guys can go ahead and enter up again, and you guys will take a W. It's so weird. The Great Debater, what's up? I think GS will be I think GS sizes will be in outlets for at least sit for a while. I have the Kobe's orange that recently came out, and I don't want them. Says the Great Debater. Wait, you don't want them because how they look in hand, or you just didn't want them in general? And top 3 pairs for this year. Man, that's a toughie. Brick by Bricks is definitely up there. Air Jordan 5 Metallics, and I don't know which would be in my third, dude. I don't know what would be my third. I know those are my top 2 right there for sure. Bring up your app. All you gotta do is show them your order number, and then people at the outlet, they don't care. It's not about them not caring because they're just working, but I'm pretty sure Nike wouldn't want to like keep on, because that costs money for them. You guys think that the free returns don't cost money for them? That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money they lose, and that's a lot of money that they're like kind of like insuring us in a way that if you guys don't like it, you guys can return it. But that's still having them lose money. They're spending money on shipping and stuff. So if they see somebody really milking that to the point where it's every single time, I'm pretty sure they're gonna stop that. You're like abusing that policy basically. You don't want to like overdo it with anything. You know what I'm saying? That's why I keep saying do it at a minimum. But I mean, I'm not the one here having the account, so y'all can do it, but I wouldn't try to like exploit something just because it's free. They do flag accounts. My account got flagged for returns. One of my accounts, and I got my other account flagged for saying my package was missing, and I had manual accounts and I hit. The famous RH says, can your account get flagged if I go for a lot of drops? No, I don't think so. I think it's just exploiting like their policies, like for an example, the free returns. I mean, why would they flag your account if you guys are going for every single account, for every single drop? That's what they want us to do. They want us to spend money. They don't want to lose money. Now, if you guys are exploiting some of these policies where they're losing money, that's where it gets into a difficult, like, you know, situation. But yeah, it's been going on forever, BG. You're trying to rationalize something that isn't true. You can't take stuff back. That's how it goes. That's how, I'm telling you guys, that's how it goes. But again, when it comes down to it, if you guys want to go ahead and return each and every single transaction, try to see how that goes. I feel like if I were a business person, I wouldn't want to prioritize people for that, and I would definitely try to make it where they're not doing that every single time. That's why for an example, that's why people don't get away with getting free shoes as much as they did before, because every single time they would claim that their package got stolen. Guess what? They kind of nerfed that for you guys, and they basically said that you guys only have one free getaway for a package being stolen from Nike. Now, if you guys get your package stolen again twice, most likely they're not going to let that slide, because you guys have already had one transaction with that. They're not going to let you guys do it over and over again like they did before, because everybody, and I mean everybody, was trying to exploit that, you know? So Nike kind of like nipped that, and Nike kind of nerfed that for only one transaction like that, like within a year. So they're most likely going to do that with the returns if people keep on exploiting that, or at least they're going to nerf it for those certain accounts. It's how it goes, man. People don't want to lose money. Businesses don't want to lose money. For them to do that, they're going to have to nerf some policies for certain accounts. Now, I wouldn't say every account, but certain accounts, I would think. That's what I would run. That's what I would do as well, too. Not gonna lie. Better to sell in stock, guys, than make a return, says Looney. It depends, man. If you guys are losing money, then nah. I'd rather just return it. Even if it's gonna, like, cause a problem, I would try to return it. At no, yeah, that's tough. I mean, it's up to y'all on that point, but I'd rather make sure I'm getting the money that I spent than lose the money. Those stores be lining up and get them shoes you take back. Yeah, 1,000% off of like 30% off, 40% off too. They don't care. I'm telling you, it's not the employees, it's the business. It's the business that cares. They're still getting paid their 9 to 5. VG, will you go to the draft today? Question mark. Which draft today? Are we talking about like what, the NBA draft or something? I don't even hoop like that to begin with. BG, hey, do you know if the GS will have a chance to get the gold text? That's a great question. I don't know about that. I don't know. All I've seen was just men's size with the gold text. BG knows all Nike policy, even the one that shows that you guys can wear your shoes for 2 years, and if it ends up being... Nah, I'm playing. Imagine. I seen something like that. Where if you wear your shoes and if it gets beat up and whatnot, you guys can come back and get a... like, not return, but you guys can get your money back or something like that. I don't know. I don't know if you guys have seen or heard that return. It was like on TikTok years ago. Wilson says Nike flagged my address as well. I was on the phone with someone from Nike, and they found the 8 accounts with my address and told me the effects of my chances. This is all real facts, says Wilson. Well, there you guys go. Wilson is telling you guys what his experience went like. Not saying that it's true, not saying that it's false either, but that's somebody's experience right there that they can vouch for and stuff. What do you think of the 95s Cactus Flowers? I think they're fire. I will be going for them. I kind of don't wear purple as much, but this one right here, I'll definitely take a chance at it for sure. I've seen how they are in hand, or I've seen how they are within the videos. They look really good. I'm going for them for sure. I'm going for them for sure. Ski. Anyone going for 2 or 3 to try to get a pair? Question mark. I think a lot of you guys will be going for them. From what it seems like, 47% of you guys will be going for the Red Air 4s. 42% of you guys will be passing. I'm assuming that these might be a sellout, but also it depends on the sizing, because I don't see the small size being so much of a problem. I think it's the bigger sizing. Y'all let me know in the chat. Y'all think that these are gonna be 2 to 3 pairs worthy? You guys think that these are gonna be an instant sellout? Y'all thinking that these are gonna be sitting? Can y'all let me know in the chat? What are your predictions right here, right now? We got less than 30 minutes left, friends and family. We got less than 30 minutes left for this one to take place. I'm actually excited for you guys. I will not be going for this one. I will be saving my money for next week Saturday. Next week Saturday, we will be streaming earlier than usual. As you guys all know, we're going to be starting this thing up like right around 8 o'clock to maybe 8:15. And we're going to start things off right and make sure that we're not missing out on anything with the Rare Airs. With the Air Jordan 4s Undefeateds. I think all the white letterings ones will get returned, LOL. Possibly. I don't know. There's a lot of folks that are probably going to be returning them if they don't get the gold stitching. The gold tag is just to make hype and to cause FOMO so people can buy them just to let them, just to get them gold tags. Listen, they're making 2 versions for a reason, and it's blind. Like, you don't know until you guys get them, right? So that's the whole point of that. It's like a lottery. Trap says they fire. 2 or 3 to get the gold pair. Do you have the link of the Undefeated 4s, or is that raffle over? It's pretty much over, Greenwood. That was only for yesterday, and it's only Chicago exclusive. I got the exclusive access on Snipes. I think it's because they refunded my money when they released them on my accident. Okay. Shout out to Blasted up in there. Thank you guys so much for sharing. Good morning to each and every single one of you guys that are tapped in, man. Once again, it is a Saturday morning. Hopefully you guys are amazing. Hopefully you guys are going to be watching the fights tonight as well, too. Your boy Beach is going to be vibing, watching some fights, enjoying his Saturday up in here for sure. I'm actually pretty hungry as well. I don't even know what I'm going to have. Maybe some pancakes, maybe some breakfast of some sort. I don't know. I don't know what you guys are having for breakfast. What should I have for breakfast today, friends? What's the vibe for breakfast? What should we have for breakfast? Y'all let me know. I don't even know what the heck I'm about to have. And I also got to go to the gym today. I feel like I haven't gone to the gym in like 2 days. Got to make sure I make it a habit. At least going like once every 3 days. At least once or two times. Same Snipes have the same Snipes had me exclusive access. Okay, not too bad on that. Not too bad on that. Yeah, as far as for your boy, I never got exclusive access for anything this week. It's pretty much been plain Jane. JD Sports just hasn't really blessed me up. Sierra says UFC starts at noon today, BG. Don't forget. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you guys. UFC starts at 12. Excellent. Excellent. If that is the case, thank you guys so much. I'm going to start off my day around right. GB, grab a blueberry muffin. A blueberry muffin? I got a muffin in there. I don't even know what it is, though. I got a pair of Air Maxes. It's month 20. I got to stick a small pen in the bubble. Get some Nike credit. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my God. Y'all going crazy. Herb, what's going on? B Jizzle, what's going on? Herb, how you feeling? Looney says snapper for breakfast. A snapple or a snapper? What is that? Get a shrimp salad, JK. For those that know, y'all know. All right, I can never do shrimp. I didn't know UFC started so early. Where are they hosting UFC at today? Where is UFC at today? UFC. Today's fight night, right? Fight night today. It's gonna be Dricos. Let's see. UFC on ABC. Whitaker versus the Ritter. Okay. Okay. Today at 3 p.m. Okay. Nice. Okay, not bad. So, yeah, it is going to be early today, but where is it going to be at? Where can I watch? What time will the UFC... Oh, it's going to be in Abu Dhabi. That's why. It's going to be in Abu Dhabi. That would explain. Rage says Arts and Rec Dunks restocked. Nice. If anybody wants some Arts and Rec restock, I mean, where are they going to be at, though? Rage, let me double check. Is it on sneakers? Perhaps on sneakers in stock. Let's just double check. Yes, they are on sneakers app. Look at that. If you guys need them, here you guys go. Snapper is Beaver. Oh, no, we haven't had Beaver ever. Neither do I plan on. There you guys go, man. Let me know in the chat if you guys ended up snagging these bad boys up. That's the link right there. Yeah, Rage has sneakers app. Yeah, it's right there, friends, for you guys. Thank you so much for the update on that one, Rage. Seems like they came back full throttle and different sizing. All right, these ended up being a sellout last time around. Seems like they got some more stock for y'all right here. Would anybody grab up a pair of SB Safaris? Oh, I said Safaris. I'm sorry, Arts and Recs. You see, that's how similar they look. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and bring it up to y'all's attention real quick. Who or which pair would you guys end up grabbing up more? Would you guys go for the Safaris or the Arts and Recs? Drop it in the chat. Would y'all prefer Arts and Recs or Safaris? Which one would you guys be picking? I'm probably going to be going with the Arts and Recs still. Arts and Recs still looks really, really nice. I will go with Arts and Recs. But Safaris look good too. I'm not going to lie. Safaris look really good. Safaris is where it's at too, guys. But Arts and Recs for the win for your boy BG. I think a lot of you guys might disagree. Last time I feel like Arts and Recs didn't get as much love, but they still did their thing. They still did their thing. I got my pair. They're clean as F. Their trainers restocked too, says Rage. Really? Trap says Safari. Anybody else? Shout out to Trap up in the building. Arts and Recs, more colors to match with, says Rage. Okay. I feel like the Safaris might be easier though, no? Aren't they more white? Don't they got a little bit more of white and that laser blue? DT, what's going on? What's good, chat? What's good, BG? Good morning, friends and family. We're locking in for today's live cop. I'm excited for you guys. BG, did you end up grabbing a pair of Arts and Recs? No, I passed up. You guys are going to notice I'm going to be passing up on a lot of pair of shoes just because I have to pick and choose which one I like the most, the best, and which one I could afford. I can't just, keep on copping left and right. I won't have any space. Here. I'm still trying to make space. By the end of this year, I will have plenty of space, though. I'm going to be letting go of a lot of pairs that I haven't really worn, or if I have worn, I'm going to go ahead and donate them. Those that I've worn, I'm going to probably donate them to my nephew or cousin. So we'll see. Oh, my bad. I thought you meant the 2020 Safaris. No, you good. What up, everyone? What's going on, CN? Good morning and good luck. I'm at work, but locking in. Shout out to Matsu2 Shoes, man. Working on a Saturday, dude. If you guys are working on a Saturday, sheesh. Salutes, man. How's everyone today? Dude, blessed up morning. Yesterday, there was a nasty storm that hit New York for about like an hour or two. But besides that, man, it seems like it's a beautiful day today. Besides that, it seems like it's going to be a beautiful day. Let me actually check what the weather's looking like for today. 77 degrees. Now it's 80 degrees, cloudy, but it seems like it's really nice. Great weather today. Great weather. It's not going to get really nice until Monday. Monday and Tuesday are going to be they're going to be blazing. It's going to be straight 90s. It's going to be in the 90s next week. It's going to be straight blazing. Artie, what's up, man? The Air Max 95 for August, the 8 are looking crisp. Yeah, so the reason why I passed up on the Arts and Recs is because we also had the Jordan 8s that we did go for, and they're pretty much sitting in my my pickup location. I got to go ahead and pick them up very, very soon. Anybody else? Let me know in the chat. What have you guys picked up this week? Or is this the only thing you guys plan on picking up this week? Did you guys go for anything this week? Can we do a call note, a recap before these go live? How many shoes have you guys copped this week? Has this been the only shoe for this week? I know next week is going to be a whole different ball game. Next week, we're going to have 4 different shoes to go for. You guys got the Nigels. You guys got the Jordan 10s. You guys got the Undefeated 4s. What else? There's another one. There's a 4th one. I feel like there's a 4th one that's going down. Moneybag says, blazing. Yeah, man, it's going to be blazing hot. Juan Vasquez says, good morning, BG. Crazy how these rare Air Force are sitting on the Shoe Palace app. That or there is plenty of pairs. I think it's a little bit of both, but also I think people are going to wait to go at it strong with the cheaper route because Shoe Palace is still expensive, man. Shoe Palace is still expensive with that shipping, so I think it plays a part. Yeah, it's too much. Too much, man. Arden Souls, what's up? Aquas? Aqua 8s, okay. NC is in a heat wave, 115 today. Oh, nah. No thanks. No thanks. Stay inside, folks. Stay inside. Now I need the Steel 10s. Steel 10s coming up. Beetlejuice, what up, BG? Nigel 1's got pushed to 816. Beetlejuice, just in case, if anything does take place, we will be ready. We will be ready. I'm locking in if you guys are. Shout out to Beetlejuice up in the chat. Beetlejuice, how many pairs you plan on going for today? And look at the freaking poll, guys. Shout out to the 136 up in the building right here, right now. Look at this poll. We got 49% of you guys going for this bad boy. 43% of you guys are passing up. It's a love and hate situation with these. It's a love and hate situation. And we got 8% that have already copped. Love and hate situation. Can everybody in the chat right now drop sit or sell out? I want to hear from y'all right here, right now for predictions. We got less than 20 minutes away. We got less than 17 minutes. Less than 17 minutes away from another live cop. I know your arms. I know your hands are sweaty. All right? Don't get too nervous just yet. We got 17 minutes left for this initial live cop for this Saturday morning. Can y'all let me know in the chat whether or not these are a sit or a sellout? Let's get the motion running real quick when it comes down to these rare Air Force. Let's see what predictions are looking like. All right. Looney says LeBron 21, Arts and Rex, and Alma 5s and rare Air Force. Shout out to anybody that went for the Alma 5s yesterday. If you guys did go for them, let me know in the chat if you guys did. Only Bad Bunnies today. Shout out to Beetlejuice for the Bad Bunny gazelles. Nick says, hey, yo, famo, hit on 2 pairs. Rare Air Force. Yes, sir. Let me see who else got these bad boys. Clusion, what's up? I have to circle back to get the Almas later this year at a discount. Predictions is that I think that Almas might go on discount as well too. I think we've seen the 4s fully sit on Sneakers app as well too. Yo, BG, quick question. Trying to pick up the Bad Bunnies Cabo Rojo Adidas. You know where I can cop them? I'm pretty sure on Adidas later on this morning, right? 10 o'clock. Beetlejuice, ain't it for 10 a.m. EST? I'm pretty sure the Gazelles will go live at 10 a.m. if I'm not mistaken. Just got to go ahead and search them up on adidas.com. Artie, what's up? DK, dropping the sellout. Mark says, I got 3 W's already. Ahead of Chart Gaming says sellout. Corderell Scott says sellout. They made so many, they're going to sit, says Chop. All right, so it seems like a lot of more folks are stating sellout than sit. It's going to be very interesting. It seems like it's kind of weird. The famous artist says selling out. KJ Smooth says sell out. Lots of folks are saying there's so many more pairs out there, though. Passing on these 4, says Armando. Rare Air 4s are back to school shoes. It's going to sell out. Danny Baker says, hey, yo, what's good, BG? Good morning, BG. Big sizes 10 plus will sell out. Sell out on Nike. You'll find a couple of pairs around in person, says Trap. Okay. Sell out online. Will they be sitting in store? Let's see how this one goes. Beetlejuice LMAO, guys, these are going to be sit so hard. Oh, no, these are going to sit so hard. Save your money. These are hitting the outlets. Stock out of this world. All right. I also feel like there's going to be plenty of stock for this one. So I don't think they're going to be as hard or as difficult as some of the other releases that we've seen. So, and I do believe that these are going to be restocked a lot throughout the year. So even if you guys don't get them today, I don't think it's going to be a problem later on. I think we're going to be seeing some flat out restocks on Nike like they've done with the Arts and Rex just now, right? Alan Cruz says, what's resale for these? Let's go ahead and see what the resale vibes are for this one. Let's go ahead and double check. Copy. Goat. White lettering. Let's see how much the white letterings goes for. Okay, they're still holding up on resale. 248, 259, 253, 267, 263. That's what it's looking like for the white lettering. Now let's go ahead and check out for the gold lettering, right? Oh, hold on. That's still the white lettering. Let's do gold lettering. And then gold lettering, it's just a couple of bucks up. So it's not much of a difference with the gold lettering. I thought it was going to be a major difference. Looney says 15 minutes. Yes. Can everybody drop coming soon? Everybody drop coming soon. It's the 15-minute mark. It's going to be like the white cement sellout. Going to keep getting restocked. I agree. Nate Jordan 1 says, what's yours, BG? Is the stock US high as 120 on Nike? I think I've heard somewhere around 130,000 too. I don't really believe in stock as much as before. I just kind of go with how the drop goes. Like, I kind of go with how the releases go. If they ended up selling out instantly, I think there's way fewer stock than what there were. If they slow out slowly, I think there's going to be plenty of stock for sure. George, what's up, man? George is dropping coming soon. Moneybags dropping coming soon. Guys, guess what? Every app should be saying coming soon. Everybody should be locked in. Best of luck. Best of luck. Hold up. Look at that. They even got the gold stitching here. Look at that. Nike teasing the gold stitching. This is like the Willy Wonka bar. If you guys see this right here, this is a possibility of getting the gold stitching. This is what makes it fun too. It's the chase of that gold stitching, huh? Shout out to the 146 up in the building. This is why people are asking whether or not they're going to get the gold stitching or not. You really don't know. And Nike over here is going ahead and teasing us with that gold stitch. There's way more white lettering Jordan 4 than there is gold. Just giving you guys a heads up. If you guys are thinking that it's going to be easy getting that gold stitch, it's not. Because everybody's aiming for that gold stitch too. And they've made very much fewer pairs in that gold stitch than they did with the white stitch. So just giving you guys a heads up right there. Best of luck. Trevino, what's up? 225 is too much for a basic GR4. Easy pass. We'll use money for the undefeated 4s. I plan on saving up money for the undefeated 4s. I think I'm going to need the help on that one. So if you guys do have a 10.5 in the undefeated 4s, hit me up. Hit me up. I need the help. I need the help. I need the help. T Kittle, what's up, baby? George Ashton says Sneakers is trying to trick you guys into buying in. Best of luck. Listen, if you guys hit that golden ticket, that golden stitching, good luck. Congratulations. I already see some of you guys hitting that gold stitch. Let's run it. We got about 11 minutes left, friends and family. But question, who here is actually searching for that gold stitch and who here just doesn't care about the gold stitch? And will you guys be taking off the tag and leaving it with the gold stitch so people see that it's the gold stitch? Because it really doesn't matter. It's the same shoe. Just got some golden stitching underneath the Velcro. These will pop up a few more times with that stock. Moneybank says, I'd rather pay a couple of extra bucks on GOAT for the gold letter stitching instead of buying and hoping I get it, says Moneybags. True too. True too. That's facts. Francis, what's up? Better safe than sorry, right? Hey, yo, I hit on the 4s and we'll still go up for the undefeated 4s. There we go. Top Hat 5, no cap says, will you want a pair or a regular? I don't care. Yes, sir. Here we go. Kane Swag, what's up, man? Gotta try to use my $20 coupon code on JD today. Let's get it. Gold Stitch Flex, says Kane Swag. I can guarantee you guys, some of you guys are going to be rocking these with just that gold stitch showing. You guys are going to go ahead and just take off the tag and just run it with that gold stitch so you guys know. You guys got it. Don't matter. I like the shoes, so I'm going to go ahead and get them, keeping the Jordan patch on anyway. There you guys go. I want them, but my wallet is hurting, says JJ. Hurting with an extra hurt on that one. Antonio says, I prefer white stitching. Anybody else? Ernesto says, get. Ernesto says, he didn't even say nothing. He just says, get. That's how you guys know he's excited for this one. That's how he knows he's excited for this one too. All right, question then. Y'all rather do it upside down Jordan Jumpman, or you guys prefer regular Jumpman on it? How you guys wearing your guys' Rare Air 4s? Upside down Jumpman or regular Jumpman? Y'all doing it upside down? I did it upside down. When I had the Jordan 4 Rare Airs early, I had it upside down. I had them things upside down. I had to. Matter of fact, rock them sideways. I've never seen anybody rocking them sideways. It's either up or down. Why not sideways? Do you think the store back doors, the gold letterings? I don't know. That's a great question. That's a great question. They most likely probably checked a lot of the pairs, but that's a great question though. BG, what's the latest news on the Undefeated 4s? One time back on them. It's been a minute. Francis, where you been at, man? Saturday, stay locked in with us. Saturday. That's all I got to say. Saturday is going to be real. Saturday and Friday night, we will be here streaming. Stay locked in with your boy BG. We're going to get some W's. To me, the gold stitching doesn't mean nothing like you said. It's the same shoe with the gold stitch. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. Moneybags, what's up? Gold stitch, no Jumpman on? Sideways? I've never seen anybody rocking it sideways like that. I might have to. I'm gonna rock mines backwards. One upside down, one right side up. I'll take the toe box. Have the patches off to show the lettering. Just wish this would have been in-store release. 1 and 1. White stitching can read the lettering better. Yeah, but that gold stitching looks, you know what I'm saying? Golden. That's like you guys rocking silver or gold. Which one you guys prefer? You guys are rocking the gold, right? Missed your notification again. Well, thank you so much for checking in, Scott. Appreciate you guys. If you guys are missing my notification, can you guys unring the bell and ring it back on so maybe it could help that on that matter? Saving money for Undefeated 4s. 2 patches on 1 shoe. Oh, no. George is being different. He's doing 2 patches on 1. He's doing 2 patches on 1 and 1 just being naked. These shoes low-key look like police sirens. Jones Point, what's up? Hey, oh, he's ready for it, man. He's ready to now I'm playing. What's up, Jones? How you feeling, brother, man? If you guys know, man. D Generation X. Shout out to D Generation X. Jones Point is up in the building. Trap is ready. Who's ready up in here? Who is ready? Can everybody drop ready in the chat if y'all ready for the W's that's about to take place, man? Everybody drop ready in the chat. Everybody drop ready in the chat. I think we're locked in. I think we all locked in. Everybody drop ready in the chat. I think we all locked in. I don't think you guys are hearing me. Everybody drop ready in the chat. We're about to do these shout outs. We're about to lock in. Here we go. Bum, 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 bum. Rage says these are Fisher Price 4s. Oh, no. Fisher Price 4s is crazy. Mo Green says these are going to look nice with my Nick jersey. M12 says ready. Snapdragons is ready. Francis says, hey, yo, BG, watching Whitaker versus the Reno? Of course, brother, man. And they just reminded me it's going to be an early card today, right? Because it's in Abu Dhabi. So we're going to be locked in. I got to go with my boy Whitaker, man. Even though he's been on a little iffy run as of late, I got to go with the 1-2 head kick. Patton Whitaker, all right? The Reaper for this one. Jonathan says, I'm passing. I'll be waiting for the French Blue 12s. Hold up. Chat running wild today. Hulkamaniacs running wild up in the streams today. Moneyback says he's ready. Jones Point says, just here at work, a shame many people aren't as hyped for the Rare Airs when these are definitely a top 5 sneaker of 2025. Shake my head. Hunted Aces says he's ready. Scott says these will be available all day long. Moneybacks is ready. Francis is ready. George is ready. Big Black is ready. Try saying that 3 times fast. Francis says let's freaking go. He's ready to go. I'll buy after lunch and use my FLX discounts. Cisco says he's ready. Xavier says he's ready. BG, it's my birthday. I have to hit. Well, happy birthday, dear Xavier. Happy birthday to you. Bum, 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 bum. Man, I'm gonna have to get my sound effects again. I'm over here doing my own sound effects. I gotta get my sound effects back. I'm gonna have to run it via PC very soon. I'm going to go ahead and clean up that whole mess that I got going on next to the PC and run this thing up with y'all via PC. I can't wait. I can't wait. Legacy, what's up? I'm back from my hiatus. Well, welcome back, kings and queens. We have started the live stream not too long ago, and we're ready to take W's within 4 spanking minutes. All right? Let me know in the chat if y'all locked in by dropping ready in the chat as you guys are coming through. This is how we're going to get things situated. We're going to go ahead and start dropping ready in the chat once the drop is coming soon. Brucey says he's passing up on this one. Not too bad. Good morning, good morning, good morning, kings and queens. Run it. Xavier, what's up? Thanks, guys. Anytime, brother, man. Anytime. Best of luck, man. You about to take that W today. Friends, here we go. Everybody drop good luck in the chat. Everybody drop good luck in the chat. We're getting things situated. These will be easy to obtain, in my opinion. But drop good luck just in case anyway. All right? I couldn't be less interested in these. Scott, well, guess what? These are either going to be a hit or a miss for a lot of you guys. So I'm here expecting to either see a sit or a sellout. It's going to be very interesting going down within 3 minutes. Everybody drop good luck in the chat. Everybody drop good luck in the chat. Oh, yeah. Everybody drop good luck in the chat. Everybody drop good luck in the chat. We're about to get some good old BBWs. Yes, Kane Swat says BBWs coming soon. Now, if you guys don't know what a BBW, it means big, beautiful. No, wait, hold up. That's the wrong BBW. I meant BBWs as in big, beautiful wins. Okay? Big, beautiful wins today. We're not catching no L's. We catching big, beautiful wins. Run it up, chat. Run this thing up. Vasto, will they sit or sit? Ooh, oh, wait, no. He says, will they sell or sit? That's a great question. It could go either way. It could go either way. All I got to say is lock in. Where's the Undefeated 4 raffle? It been passed. It was yesterday, and I dropped it, you guys. I dropped it within a video. So if you guys want more Undefeated raffles, what I need you guys all to do is go ahead and hit that bell icon so you guys stay alerted. I will drop you guys consistent videos on Undefeated 4s throughout the whole entire week. I will be live for you guys for the live cops on Saturday. I will be live for you guys every single morning this week. Lock in. I will be here for you guys. I will be making sure that we're not missing out on anything for this one. All right? Make sure y'all tap in with your boy BG. It's going to be a very, very important week. It's going to be a very important week. You guys got to lock in with it. Guys got to lock in with it. We will be going that strong. Hit the train music. Legacy, I don't got my train music right now, man. We're running off a laptop. My PC's right next here. I got to make sure I clean this whole mess up so I can go ahead and get back to the PC Chronicles. Scott says Undefeated will be difficult to cop versus these, in my opinion. I agree. Picking mine up from JDEA with $20 off. Nice, Tommy. Shout out to Tommy. Good luck. Here we go. Here we freaking go. Oliver says just picked up my pair from Hibbit. All right. George says it's about to be live. And yes, it is. We got 1 minute left. Good luck, guys. Congratulations. Let me know in the chat whether you guys are pending or not. Once they do go live, we got 1 minute left. By the time you guys are watching this, it should be live. So run it up, guys. We are live right here, right now for the Air Jordan 4 Rare Airs. Good luck. Good luck. And may you struck on a Willy Wonka bar today, all right? Hopefully you guys get that golden ticket. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Let me know in the chat when you guys are pending right here, right now. Or if you guys are passing up as well too, drop it in the chat. Right here, right now, I'm just looking at my sneakers app. I'm wanting to see if there's any surprises. It would have sucked if I didn't check for any surprises today. But it's just the Rare Air 4s for this one. Here we go. 220. 220. Good luck, family. Good luck. Make sure you guys go ahead and drop pending in the chat once you guys are pending. I want to see the pending. I want to see the passing in the chat as well too. I want to hear from the community. Do y'all prefer the Rare Air 4s or the Undefeated Green 4s? I like the Undefeated Green 4s a little bit more, but the Rare Air 4s do look really nice. Better practice for Undefeated. Oh, snap. There you guys go. Trap went ahead and dropped you guys the Undefeated link for the Rare Air 4s. If you guys want to practice on copping an Undefeated for next week. Here you guys go. Let's hope they don't do first come, first serve. I better see a freaking password page, and I better see a raffle of some sort. Because if not, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a freaking problem. M12 says pending. T. Kindle says they got these from giant size 18s. Well, hopefully you guys are a giant size 18 because those probably going to be sitting there for a minute. Miguel Torres says let's freaking go. Pending. Who else is freaking pending? Drop a good morning in the chat. Drop a pending in the chat. Run it. Who else is pending? Bahama is up in the middle. Mr. BG, Mr. Bahama. What's going on? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, Bahama, man. How you feeling, brother? Rambo, what's up? Pending. He is pending as well, too. Who else is pending? Is it just Rambo? Is it Sylvester Stallone? The famous RH says, I went for a size 10. Good luck. How long to cop? You just got to basically wait. You got to wait maybe 3 to 5 minutes. 3 to 5 minutes, you guys will start seeing the W's roll out. All right, we got 1 more minute to start seeing W's. Start seeing the W's roll out. Here we go. We got a lot of folks pending, friends. We might actually see a sellout today. We got a lot of folks pending today, friends. We might see a sellout today. Mr. Abby, what's up? But if you guys are pending, by the way, if you guys don't mind, as we are waiting for our results, can we all smash that like button for just the one time? I really don't ask you guys to smash that like button. I know you guys probably hear it everywhere else. But for the one time, can you guys do me the honor, do me the favor? It really does support the channel. It really helps us out a lot. If we can all smash that like button, it really does go a long way. And it's 100% free, and it supports us. And everything we do here is 100% free for you guys, right? So make sure you guys go ahead and run it up. Hit that like button for your boy BG. And as we are waiting for our W's, here we go. Here we go. Last King says he's pending. Great Aquina is everybody gets a W today. You get a W, you get a W, and you get a W. Here we go. Money back, starting the raffles, starting the W stream off. We got him. Boom! Money bags on sneakers. Let's get it going. Han Kinnis is pending for that size 14. Brian just took a W. Boom! Everybody drop the booms in the chat if you guys are seeing W's up in here in the chat. We got 200,000 of you guys up in the building. Make sure you guys go ahead and drop the lovely booms in that got 'em screens in that chat. Run it up. Run it up. I love to see it. I love to see it. Who else? Who else, chat? Who else is getting these W's? Run it up. Let's freaking go. Let me go ahead and refresh to see how many of you guys are actually getting W's up in here. And let me go ahead and end that poll so we can see some more W's. Easier on DTLR. There we go. Jonathan says, bro, my local Hibbett Sports only got a size 7, 8, 9, and 11. The rest are gone. Sheesh. Even in store? That's crazy. Money bags dropping the Gotthams. Money bags dropping the Gotthams. Hit that like button, guys. Come on. BG always helping us. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you guys. T-Wack says 2 W's. Boom. Right then and there. Damn, size 18 sold out too? That's crazy. W size 14. Congratulations. I got him. Boom! Backlash with the W. Size 16, 17, and 18 gone. Now we're just waiting for the regular sizes. I'm assuming 15, 14, 13, and 12 and a half are up next. I'm going to get that gold tag. Run it up, baby. Eric is pending. Got him. Boom! Steven with that got him. Pair in the mail. Run it. Oprah released today. She got a W. And you get a W. And you get a W. Let's run it. Mo Green W. Got him in a size 11. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go. Everybody getting W's today, huh? Yes, sir. Has anybody gone an L yet? Nobody has gone an L yet, right? It's still too early. It's still too early for that L, huh? It's still too early. It's only been 4 minutes, friends. Holy spanking shiz. Why does it feel longer with all these W's? Why does it feel longer with all these W's? You going for them, BG? No, man. I'm not going for them. I'm just making sure that these are selling out or they're, I'm just trying to keep you guys in the loop. Basically. And also, I kind of like seeing you guys go for them too. PB says, double up, got him in that size 10. Love it. Got him in that size 11. Love it. W's by Matthew. Jermaine says, got them in that 12.5. Gold lettering. Boom, 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 boom. Ongo says, I got mine. Shoe past 4 o'clock in the morning. Size 13. Run it. Boom, 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 boom. Unique W train. Everybody is getting W's in the chat. If, of course, you guys want to go ahead and share your W's, go ahead and follow your boy BG on Instagram, and I'll pop you guys up ever so often when you guys share your W's. Go ahead. Here's my IG. I'm going to go ahead and drop you guys my IG right here. All right. Whenever it comes down to it, if you guys need to see a video of some sort, right, I will most definitely drop you guys a video of any updates that are shock drop alerts, restock alerts, and just financial releases. Run it. Can we return a pair on sneakers because I hit on DSG after my W on sneakers? Yes, you guys can return, or you guys can cancel it within 30 minutes for free. He likes seeing us go broke. I do, man. I do like seeing you guys go broke. More chances for me to take a W after. Ha ha ha. Now I'm playing. Wow, I'm not surprised. They're almost sold out where I'm at, where I'm from, because in a small town, Finish Line only got size 8 and 10. Wow. Wow. Cisco got the W. Mr. Abby got 2 W's. I sent my W, says Moneybags. Love to hear it. Thank you so much, Moneybags. Always. Sheesh. Lots of W's. Let's see where they're at. Man, lots of W's today, and they're still there. That means that there's a ton. We're talking about a buttload of stock. And guess what? We're about to see some sellouts pretty soon. I don't think it's going to stay like that for long. I don't think it's going to stay like this for long. I think we're going to start seeing these rollouts with sellouts. Here we go. Still pending on a size 11. Who here is still pending? Everybody drop still pending if you guys are still pending. Artie with the 19-month re-up. He says got them in that size 12. Boom, 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 boom. Man, Artie stayed taking W's, y'all. Artie's an OG up in here. He stayed taking W's. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Avery says, so I got a double. I'm going to wait till I have them both so I see if which one got the lettering, the gold lettering on them, and then return. Love to hear it. Mr. Abbott says, Undefeated up next. Pending size 10. Don't worry, them employees will be returning pairs to store, says George. Sheesh. Dun, 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 dun. A lot of folks are going to wait for them to come through just to see if they got the gold lettering. I can sense it. Beetlejuice says sitting. Well, remember, Beetlejuice, it's only been 8 minutes and there have been a lot of W's. So there's a lot of stock. We're going to have to wait for this one and see how much infinite stock there was or there is. And actually, let me go ahead and check JD Sports as well. Let's see. Shop now. Let's see. Hey, listen. They're not so much sitting outside. Because look at that. 11, 11.5, 12, 13, 14 sold out on JD Sports. I'm assuming 10.5 is up next. But there is plenty and plenty of stock. Plenty and plenty of freaking stock. Let's see. Refresh. Still there. Look at that. Xavier says, got him. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Happy birthday, Xavier. There you go. I don't spend money this pair. I'm waiting for undefeated 4s. Still plenty of sizes on sneakers. Yeah. Yep. I'm actually curious if I go for them, whether or not I'm going to take a W. Starting to sell on JD. Hova says, good morning, fam. Waiting for them to hit on the outlets or in the outlets. And do you guys think that these are outlet bound? Let me know in the chat. Are these outlet bound? Do you guys sense that these will go under retail? Finally got them. Yo, BG, will these be in outlets? That's a great question. I think there's a possibility. I think there's going to be a lot of stock. I think there's a possibility for sure, but it all depends on how well it does on the release day. I'm at Hibbits. They nice, but got white letter. Check Champs and Full Locker at BG Kicks. Champs and Full Locker. Let's see. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see. Launched. Oh, wait a minute. Go back. Look at that. They're selling out. They're selling out on Full Locker depending on the sizing. 123G says, hey, yo, welcome back, Daz. Welcome back, 123G. Run says, got him in that size 12.5. Love to hear it. If I can't get to your comment, friends, I'm sorry. I'm only one individual. I'm sorry, but I really do appreciate you guys dropping the W's. Congratulations to anybody that's dropped a comment up in here spreading their W's. Bitcoin Bobby just got that W in that size 11. Confirmed. Boom. Kane Sweat says, I wore my Capestone 4s to pick up Rare Air 4s. Minor flex. Minor flex having them early. How'd you get them early, first of all? They will have full section of these in the outlet, says T. Kennel. Or so he thinks. I guess we'll see. I can see it, though. I could see it. But it just depends. Right? Here we go. It's the 11-minute mark. These are still not sold out, guys. They've been sitting for a good minute on sneakers out. I'm surprised that they haven't really like sold out in a size 12 or 13 even. Tisha says, got him in that size 9. There we go. Congratulations, Tish. Let's run it. The OG, and they are selling on JD 8 through 10 are still left and available, but they are selling out in the bigger sizes. BG, I've been listening every morning. I just haven't been able to chat, says Des. I get it. I understand. And I appreciate that, Queen. If you guys are ghost watching, and you guys always ghost watch, it really does go a long way too, guys. So thank you, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. For those that are tuning in, we're still waiting. We're still here vibing. For those that took a W, will you guys be going also for undefeated 4s? For those that took a W, are you guys saving a bit more cheddar for next week, Saturday? Remember, next week, everybody's going to be pulling up for those undefeated 4s. It's going to be a movie. It's going to be a movie. It's going to be a lot of W's up in here. I'm so excited. I am so freaking excited for this one to take place. They would sell in the outlets with school coming, says TKNO. I think these are going to sell regardless just because of how wearable they are. And it isn't, I'm not going to lie. It is close around that time where kids got to get them fresh kicks for school. I think anything that really comes out within the next couple upcoming weeks might give us problems. That's undefeated 4s, Nigel's, Shattered Back. Well, Shattered Backward might not give us too much problems because I feel like the hype is kind of like altering a bit. I don't know. I think it might be because it's a Jordan 1, but Shattered Backwards are going to do just fine. Shattered Backwards are going to do just fine just because, again, it's right around the corner from back to school. People are going to definitely want to have those for the fall time. It's going to be October. You know, those Shattered Backwards during October is going to probably go crazy. This is a high supply in stock count compared to what's been happening recently. Yeah, I agree. Ref, what's up? What's good, BG? What's going on? Roberto up in here dropping the yes, sirski. 100 Aces says, I'm always ghost watching. Shout out to 100 Aces. And yes, 12.5 is finally sold out. Not surprised on that one. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. Everything's still sitting there. Unique says, I can see some gold or silver in Jordans in the outlets, not these. Passing on those undefeated 4s, that green and orange colorway is trash, says R3D. R3 Drum, I should say. Jonathan says, I'm copping the undefeated 4s. I live near Chicago. Did you take a W on the raffle yesterday? Let me know. Yes, I think I'm going to make it to the outlets. Okay. Or these are going to make it to the outlets. Shad Backboard is releasing outlets. Ramon says, let's go. Got a pair for my kid and one for myself. Must be nice. Must be nice. I love to hear that you guys got one for the fam and yourself. That's not being greedy, man. That's being a family man. We love that. We love that. If you guys go for yourself, you guys got to go for the kiddos as well, too. Got to. Got to. Unless they already got their pair last week, then that's cool, too. Unless that's cool, too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Love to hear family mans up in here going at it strong with the whole family. It gets expensive, too. The Air Max 95 SBs drop on August 2nd, too. Yes, the SB 95s are also dropping on the 2nd. It's going to be 3 back-to-back shoes within one day. You guys can pick and choose your poison. It's going to be very, very interesting how that one goes. Shout out to the 178 up in the chat right here, right now. You guys are amazing. Hanging out with your boy BG, getting some W's with your boy BG, and enjoying the lovely Saturday festivities up in here. Shout out to y'all, man. What is it looking like for your guys' Saturdays besides shoes? What do you guys plan on doing besides shoes, friends? Y'all let me know in the chat. Y'all let me know in the chat. What are you guys doing besides shoes, family? We can also talk about outside of the sneaker game as well, too, while we're waiting for our W's. And who's still pending? I'm ghost watching from the shower. Don't tell me that. That's TMI, man. Who's watching from the shower, man? Oh my gosh. Ryan, what's up? You think Air Max 95s will be a sellout? It could be. It could be. I think the whole coasting hype could definitely help it out 1,000%. 1,000%. And Lester with that $10 bomb up in the building, man. Cue the music. Go on, cash. Everything around me. Here comes the money. Here we go. Money talk. Here comes the money. Money, 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 money. Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar. Thank you so much, Lester. We had to do it a cappella style up in the building, man. Shout out to Lester for that $10 bomb up in here, man. He says, "You're checking in, BG. Quick question: what's special about the gold lettering, and will the undefeated drop on sneakers? Question mark." So, great question, family. Great question. Pretty much, what's special about the gold lettering is that it's gold lettering. It's not so much white. It's more limited, and I think people are kind of making sure that they're grabbing up pairs just to check for that gold lettering as well too. So I feel like if it weren't for the gold lettering, these would probably be a more of a sit, but they are selling out in specific sizing, and I think they're probably a fun shoe to go for just because you have two versions, and people seek that gold lettering just because it's more limited and more anticipated, and just flat out it goes for way more, or not just for way more, but it goes for a bit more than the white lettering. So yeah. As far as for undefeateds, yes, it will definitely go down on Sneakers app. It's just a matter of timing. I think it's going to happen like a week after Saturday. So we'll see how that goes. We'll definitely see how that goes. Remember, August 2nd, we're all going to be here early in the morning. We're going to be here every single morning this week. We're going to be tapped in with everything every day when it comes down to undefeated fours. So stay locked in with your boy BG. It's going to be a lovely, lovely week. We're going to go at it strong every single morning. And trust me, I will be live every single morning, and we will be starting it off early in the AM. So if you guys want to come back and join us for some sneaker topics for undefeated fours, we will be going strong every single morning for updates, for raffles, for drops, for anything second chance, and all that good shot drops. We will be here. We will definitely be here for it. So lock in with your boy, because it's gonna be a good week. It's gonna be a real good week next week. Damn, I'll wait to go under retail, says Greenwood. You guys think so? You guys think these will go under retail, huh? 220 is the other is the problem, folks. Sick of it. Sneakers should offer $10 or $20 off, and they wouldn't be sitting. I'm not gonna lie, they do, but they do it after the drops go down. I don't think it would be working in their favor if they do it during the drops. I think they would. I think the way they're doing it now works in their favor because they know they can still sell them at that price tag on Sneakers app. They're still one of the better spots to go for, right? You guys get free shipping, and you guys get that free return, and also, you know, it's still at $220. There's some places are going for $225 and then charging the shipping. So that's a lot alone. It's a lot. I got my email confirmation, but Sneakers app is still on that pending screen. So then you're good to go. That's just a glitch on their behalf. Cloud said, got him. Man, who's still pending? Sneaker needs a reward program. They definitely do. It would definitely help out a lot. JD flying quickly due to coupons. Scott, what's up? I tried buying some from Foot Locker, but they were sold out, so I couldn't use my FLX points. Why no Gotham screens? Did you guys get the Gotham screens or not? That's kind of weird. A lot of people are glitching out. A lot of folks are glitching, huh? Money. Shout out to Lester once again. Stuck in my head. Okay. Let's see. Bump. Still there, man. Still there. Still pending. 2 copped. 6 already. Sheesh. Scott says, I got the Gotham screen on Sneakers and I didn't even want them, says Scott. Got the W and waiting for the price drop for the dub. Gold from DSG. Sheesh. Love to hear that. Anybody else? What's the festivities for today, guys? Are you guys going to be just blessing, spending time with family, or are you guys just vibing? If you got a confirmation email but no got 'em, go completely out of your all and go back in. Wait, what do you mean by that, High Rules? But no got 'em, go completely out of your all. Oh, okay, out of your app. And then go back in. Yeah, so basically he's force quit your app and then go right back in, and then you guys should be seeing that purchased if that's the case that you guys are waiting for. Did you got this one, BG? No, man. It's either these or undefeated fours right now, so I'm choosing undefeated. Gonna see Fantastic Four in my Silver Surfer dunks. LOL, got them for $78. Nice. Yes, I think I might have to check out Fantastic Four too. I think I might have to check out Fantastic Four, or maybe I might have to watch it on at home, or buy it at home or something. But Fantastic Four for this weekend. I watched Smurfs this weekend as well. I don't know what else. I don't know what other good movies they're gonna be at. But I will be watching fights ASAP. No Rocky. That's gonna be my excuse to stay in. I'm gonna be watching the fights for till 3 to 4, and then I'm gonna go to the gym after. Can we cancel on Sneakers if we don't want them? Yes. You guys got about 30 minutes to cancel after you guys get that got them. Cyber says, IBG gotta go to work. Peace out, Club Scouts. Appreciate you 1000%, Cyber. Thank you guys so much. Out to the 170 up in the building. Still watching, still tuning in, still chilling with your boy BG. It really means a lot. It really goes a long way from, you know, being here on stream on a daily basis. Thank you guys. Have you seen the trailer for Mortal Kombat 2? I'm not too big on Mortal Kombat. Y'all could definitely let me know in the chat if you guys are interested in Mortal Kombat. I don't understand the story. I think I gotta go ahead and watch the first one, and for me to understand it. Paper Route says yes. FW was dope, or Fantastic Four. I said FW. F4 was dope. Okay, not bad. Did you guys watch it yesterday? Superman, Fantastic Four are on my list. I heard Superman was pretty good too. Heard that Superman is probably one of the best Supermans to ever come out. Does sneakers have that gold? Let's see, Almighty. Look at this. Does that look like gold to you? I think so, man. So sneakers, that might be one of the few spots too. Lots of movies dropping on demand within weeks. Yeah, I see they charged my card, so I wasn't sure if I could still cancel. Yeah, you guys should still be able to if you guys just call or just do it through the app. Trap, what's up? Scott G got 30 minutes to cancel. Yep. Anybody else still kicking DSD and BJ? Hit on a size 10. Is anybody still waiting for a W? Who's still pending? Shout out to still kicking DSD on for the W on that one. Size 10. Right then and there. BG, my favorite sneaker YouTuber. Dude, when you guys say that, that means a lot. Because you know there's a lot of good people out there as well too. But the fact that you guys still choose me, it really is a blessing. I know I don't got it all yet, but I will soon. And when it does end up going down like that, I promise you guys it's going to be the best time ever. It's still the best time ever for your boy BG, even though we don't got everything. But trust we will. We will, and we're trying our best, right? We're always positive when it comes down to the whole process. So thank you guys so much for it. No fee charged, Scott G. No fee has been charged. Sheesh. Yes, sir. That's what makes it good, guys. That's what makes it good. BG number 1 for sure. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys so much for everything, man. But I'm going to go ahead and call it a stream. It is 10:23. I do see that my laptop is going to die off. I'm going to try to start getting the PC back to working like it did before. I just got to make sure I clean up everything and make sure that I got everything locked in like we did before. But we're going to call it a stream here. It's been lovely, lovely vibes. I'm going to go ahead and drop you guys a short or a video later on today talking about the Ray Air 4s. It's been an amazing stream. Guys, we will be tuning in for the Undefeated 4s all week long. Stay tuned with your boy BG. It's about to get popping off just like we left it off at for the fall time last year. It's going to get going. It's going to get good. I promise you guys we're going to be getting some good W's next week. And let's all speak it into existence that we will be getting Undefeated 4s next week, all right? Everybody drop W Undefeated 4s. And I'm signing off for this one, man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys so much for everything that you guys do. I see the comments up in here. I see them. Trust me. I see them. Thank you guys so much. I love y'all. I'm out. Peace, Bubba, peace. I love you guys. All right? Enjoy the rest of your guys' weekends. I'll see you guys soon. Love y'all.